Hi, this is Katie Rainbow. How you doing? Welcome to Katie O Show. Fantastic. Today, I just want to talk to you out there. Listen, if you have a dream, you must be willing to invest in your dream. You must deliberately make time and do what you gotta do and what it takes for that dream to be fulfilled. Because excuses can be cheap, but you know what? Consequences can also be costly. Listen, do you have a desire and you are actually waiting for someone to invest in your dream, in your vision, more than you are? That means you don't really want to achieve it. Yes. Listen, making excuses can keep you in your comfort zone. If you cannot run, rather, if you cannot fly, you should run. If you cannot run, you should walk. If you cannot walk, you should crawl. But standing still and making excuses to keep yourself in your comfort zone is going to haunt you in the future. Why am I telling you this? Many years ago, when I say many years ago, when I was a kid, we were selling cement. If you know cement, cement is what we use to mold blocks, bricks in Nigeria, and you have it here as well. Cement for building, house and different things. The amount cement was sold at the time we were selling cement, my mom was selling cement, was 5 naira, and they went up to 6 naira. And my mom strategically put her price down to 5 naira so that those people who live in Warri, Saple could come and buy from her and make her cement, turnover. She goes and buy the 200 bags time to time. So if she buys it now and instead of leaving it in the store occupying space, she sells it. Even if she's going to make a little profit and she goes back again, you know what I mean? So she keeps turning it over, and that made her a successful entrepreneur in her time. Not now. She's old now. Yeah. So what am I saying? Because she retired early. She started early and retired early. Why am I telling you this? People make excuses to keep themselves in their comfort zone. I don't have time. I am busy. I am doing this. Listen. Probably what you need, instead of telling us you don't have time, is time management. And there are lots of ways you could learn it. I even had a video on my YouTube channel about time management as well, I believe. And you can come for our trainings so we can help you to develop your personal self. You can develop yourself personally and business-wise, because what I realize in life is this: whatever excuses you are making to make yourself comfortable and feel cool, that is the same excuse you can transfer to your business. Why am I telling you this? I wrote this book, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity. Let me show you. Hold on. This book, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity, was written to help those of you out there who are going through a difficult time. This is the Lulu's version, right? I would like to show you the Amazon version, but it's not right here now, okay? But it's on Amazon. I wrote that book not because I wanted to write it. God asked me to write in 2007, but I didn't write it. Why? Because the mindset I had at the time was like one of, it's just like the type some of you there are still working with today. Why did I say this? God said triumph in the midst of adversity. And at the time I was only seeing adversity. And I thought this must be a joke. What voice is this telling me to write a book, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity? Yes, I can see the adversity, but where is the triumph? And I said, no, this is a joke. And I didn't even talk about this book. I never wrote it. I never did anything about it. I never told anyone about it. 2 years later, guess what? I heard the same voice telling me, asking me, where is the book you were told to write? I said, do you know what? To be honest, I've forgotten about the book. I don't even know what the title is. The only thing I could remember is Triumph in the title. Holy Spirit is so lovely. He gave me the title again, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity. I wrote it down. I didn't talk about it as well. I didn't do anything about it. Why? Because the pursuit of my career in biomedical science was something I was looking forward to. And at the time God was asking me to write this book, I was struggling with my 2 daughters in and out of hospital. And I was like, and we were waiting for our residency as well. So what's the triumph? Please, let me deal with the situation in front of me instead of talking about writing a book. What am I writing a book for? I'm a scientist. Those of you who know me as a life coach, I also have BSc, 2 BScs in microbiology. And I have MBA, marketing and business admin. I also have diplomas here and there. But what am I saying? Because it does not align with what I want to pursue. There's difference between what you want to do and what God wants you to do. And that's what makes the difference. That is why I'm so passionate doing what I'm doing. But a lot of you out there making excuses to keep yourself in your comfort zone. I don't have the time. And the God's time is the best. Oh, I'll do it when his time is right. Listen, don't use excuses to keep yourself in your comfort zone. If you must lie, don't even lie to me. But if you will lie to me, well, too bad. But the worst lies you will tell is the one you lie to yourself. Listen, because it haunts you really badly. I'm telling you this. Don't lie to yourself. Be transparent. Look at the mirror and accept your weaknesses. Know that this area, I'm weak in this area and I need help. It's not a crime to ask for help. There are areas I ask my colleagues for help as well. Because some of you out there are actually saying, Kate is a genius. I'm not a genius. And you think I know everything. I don't know everything. But the things I love to do, I learn and spend time to educate myself in those areas, and I'm open to learning. Because you know what? As a true leader by example, you must continue to learn. And that's what I do. So for those of you out there who are going through a difficult time and you're just there complaining, mourning, listen, I said in my book, the best motivational book ever written. The best motivational, what am I saying? The best motivational book ever written, that since you know that murmuring and complaint doesn't solve problem, then we're worrying. Since you know worrying does not solve the problem, then why worry? Because some of you worry so much. The time you spend worrying, if only you can use that time to seek for solution, you have a better result from your life experience. Trust me in this. Trust me on this. You must spend time to find solution. So what am I saying? That book was £19.99. Right? I think before it was even £14.99. Now, I told you to buy it if you really know you're going through a difficult time, you don't have a strategy to handle your life situation, or even if life is so rosy with you now, and God forbid, everything you have now is being taken from you. I ask you a key question. If everything you have now in your life is being taken from you, do you have a strategy to sustain you? And not only to sustain you, to help you to move from where you are falling to even a higher height. And if your answer is no, I've told you to get that book, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity, which is available on Amazon in ebook and in paperback and in Kindle. And it's also on my website, www.triumphinthemidstofadversity.com in audio version. If you click on the link to Amazon, my page as well, you can also take it to Amazon. But why am I saying this? Some of you will say, I don't have money. It's not that you don't have money. It's what your priorities are. What is your priority? For some of you out there, your priority is your nails, your hair, your eyelash. While I spend money to develop in myself, and I wrote a book to help you, and you cannot spend £19.99 to buy, but now guess what? The book is now £39.99. So if you could not buy it at £14.99, you could not buy it at £19.99, then what should you do now? You better rush to buy it now at £39.99, because you know what? By tomorrow, Monday, is going to £99.99. Yes, because that book is not a book. It is a manual of life. I was warned strongly when that book was published that, Kate, you're underpricing this book. This is not a book. This is a manual of life. This is powerful. Why are you putting the price low? I said, yes, you know what? I want to help people. People are going through difficult time, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? There are people who are going through a difficult time, and they're actually waiting for God to come from heaven to come and solve every problem of their life for them, put food, but they are not waiting for God to put food in their mouth. Yes. You're waiting for God to do everything for you, but you're not asking, you're actually waiting for God to come and put food in your mouth before you eat. Do you wait for God to put food in your mouth after you do a fast? Or you break your fast yourself? If you know that your answer is a yes, that you wait for God to put food in your mouth when you break a fast or when you wake up in the morning, then wait for God to do everything for you. Because I must tell you, if God wanted to do everything for humanity, He will not spend the time and give us this brain that is filled with multi-billion cells. That which much is given, much is expected. I'm telling you that I believe God is expecting us to do more. That is what you should be thinking about. That is what you should be doing. Stop pretending and deceiving yourself and living yourself in your comfort zone. Someone was telling me the other day, when talking about the book on racism, he said, no, God will do it. God will solve all this problem. And look at this woman, like, look at you. If Martin Luther King waited for God to come from heaven before he fought the fight he fought, the black people in Africa, in America, will not be where they are today. If Mary Slessor waited for Jesus to return back to this earth before he stopped the killing of twins, all the twins out there, including my beautiful twins, will not be here today. So what am I telling you? Stop using laziness and excuses to keep yourself in your comfort zone, because it's going to haunt you. Yes, it's going to haunt you. So if you know that you're going through a difficult time, right, get materials to help yourself. If you want to learn anything, you can learn it. The learning and the education I've given to myself after uni is worth much more than what I did in uni. Yes, what I've done in personal development on myself, very self, is much more than the 4 years I spent in Delta State University, Nigeria, the 2 years I spent in University College Dublin, and the 2 years I spent studying in LASU for my MBA. But do you know what? I love it every day what I do. Are you passionate about what you're doing? Or you're doing it because of the gain? I'm doing what I'm doing because I know this is my calling. I've been coaching through my adult life, coaching friends and family, without even knowing what I was doing. But the day I went for the 2 days free event at the coaching academy, I realized, Kate, this is what you would have been doing all your life. But you know what? I have no regrets, because all the skills I've learned and I've applied in my previous career and in my life are transferable skills. Even the ones I've used, working for Virgin Atlantic as a senior cabin crew, I've transferred it to my business. That's why we offer excellent customer services to our clients. And that's why it motivated me and inspired me to write the article, Why Most Businesses Fail and What You Can Do to Succeed. Listen, get that book on Amazon, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity. Even if you're at the best or at the peak of your life now, if you drop straight down and hit the rock, that you don't have strategies to sustain you from there and take you back up from where you are falling from or even above, then get that book. I'll leave the link underneath this video. Get it today. Don't say tomorrow, because by midnight today, or before midnight rather, it's going to be £99.99. I'm not joking. That book is not just a book, it is a manual of life. If you're lacking confidence, we'll help you build your confidence, catapult you to build your confidence straight up. If you are the type that is weak, lazy, it will give you strength. If you are the type that procrastinates, it will arrest your procrastination. That book is a manual of life. If you are the type that doesn't have strategy to handle difficulties, you become overwhelmed easily and you push it around, you don't address issues, it will remind you. That book is a manual of life indeed. I can continue telling you what it can do for you now, and I will not end. Do you know what? I have to go and pick my daughter now, so I'm going to be leaving you now because I'll be running late. So thank you for watching, and I love you lots as always, and bye-bye. Bye, guys. Let's rock it. Yeah? Do your best. And what is your best? What you got to do. That is your best. Not say, I'm trying. No, trying is not good enough. Push yourself a little bit more. Thank you. Love you. Bye.